Welcome to today's episode, where we'll discuss China's ambitious plan to launch 13,000 satellites and challenge Elon Musk's Starlink. This is an excellent satellite race, and the stakes are high. Starlink, a project by Elon Musk's company SpaceX, aims to provide global internet coverage using thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit. Since its first launch in 2019, Starlink has grown to have over 3,600 operational satellites, connecting remote parts of the world to the internet. Now, enter China. Researchers in the country plan to launch their massive satellite constellation, codenamed GW, which likely stands for Guowang. This proposed mega-constellation has no set launch date but is expected to consist of 12,992 satellites equipped with technologies to conduct surveillance on Starlink, among other capabilities. According to the South China Morning Post, the constellation is owned by the China Satellite Network Group, and the goal is for the GW network to be deployed before Starlink's constellation is completed. A rapid deployment could prevent SpaceX from dominating Earth's orbit and alleviate concerns that SpaceX might weaponize its satellite constellation. China's plans for this mega-constellation have been in the works for a few years. In 2020, China filed for 13,000 satellites with the International Telecommunication Union in Geneva. In 2021, Beijing established the China Satellite Network Group, emphasizing satellite internet as a crucial part of China's infrastructure. The specifics of the agreements and plans are not entirely clear, but what is clear is that China is serious about challenging Starlink. So, what does this mean for the future of satellite internet? China's plan to launch its constellation on such a massive scale would undoubtedly shake up the industry. With state backing, this project has the potential to be a significant competitor to Starlink, Microsoft, and other global satellite internet providers. It's important to note that while Starlink has already connected many remote parts of the world to the internet, it still has a long way to go to achieve its goal of providing truly global coverage. Meanwhile, China's GW project aims to bring internet access to parts of the world that have been difficult to connect, like Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. However, there are several challenges that China will face in its pursuit of satellite internet dominance. First, there's the question of whether China has the means to launch such a massive project. Unlike SpaceX, China doesn't have a reusable rocket like the Falcon 9, which has been a significant enabler for Starlink. Another obstacle is the monitoring of added area traffic. As an increasing number of satellites are launched into orbit, the threat of collisions and also space debris rises. This is a worry not only for China as well as SpaceX but also for the entire satellite industry. Furthermore, there's the issue of brightness. Astronomers have revealed worry about the enhancing variety of satellites in low planet orbit causing light-air pollution, which can hinder huge observations and studies. Despite these difficulties, it's clear that the race for satellite net supremacy is warming up. As China pushes forward with its ambitious GW project, it will certainly be interesting to see how this competitor affects the international landscape of satellite web services. One possible result of these competitors is the velocity of technological advancements in satellite net services. As China, as well as SpaceX, vie for prominence, both firms may be spurred to innovate as well as enhance their offerings, inevitably benefiting users worldwide. Another potential outcome is the growth of international net accessibility. With both Starlink and China's GW job targeting hard-to-reach areas, countless individuals worldwide could access high-speed internet for the very first time. This might have a transformative impact on education, healthcare, and financial chances in underserved regions. Nonetheless, there are also prospective dangers and also interest in these increased competitors. As pointed out previously, the boost in satellite launches may cause more area particles and the threat of accidents. This might have long-lasting implications for area exploration and the satellite industry as a whole. Additionally, the potential for monitoring and also weaponization of satellite modern technology is a major worry. As China's GW job intends to conduct monitoring on Starlink satellites, there are concerns that this can raise tensions between the two nations as well as cause an arms race in space. The terrific satellite race in between China and also Starlink is undoubtedly an interesting development on the planet of satellite internet. While the competition might bring about advancements in technology and also higher global web insurance coverage, it also elevates legitimate issues about space debris, weaponization, as well as global stress. The future of satellite internet doubts, yet one point is clear. The risks are high, and the race is on. Thank you for joining us in today's episode on the great satellite race in between China and Starlink. And please like, subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our most recent videos. If you have any kind of thoughts or questions on this topic, make sure to leave a comment listed below. Thank you again.